Hi, welcome back. It's good to see you.
And I hope you feel as excited to see us as we do you once again. Thank you for joining us for the midlife conversation. And the first subject that we're going to cover today is one of those very sensitive subjects, facial hair. I know it can be a bit of an awkward one for a lot of women because we do like to pretend we don't have it, especially for somebody like me that's dark. I do tend to get a few unwanted hairs in areas on my face.
Hang on, keep still. Got one.
Yeah, that I don't like. The way that you do it, the way to get over your embarrassment is just to tackle it head on. So I've got a really wonderful little place that is near my house and they provide all this great treatment. And the treatment I have is called IPL. And it is a laser treatment that isolates unwanted dark roots from not just your face, girls. You can have it actually underarm, bikini, and it's guaranteed to eradicate those hairs after obviously you've had a course, and then after that point
So
there's maintenance.
you have to have a course of how many treatments?
Well, I pay sort of £75 at a time. You might go, oh, that's expensive, but
Which
for me,
is, there are places cheaper.
but for me, it's worth every penny because
And for your husband.
Yeah, because I could put my shaving kit away once I've had it done. So, I mean, it's one of these treatments. It's not completely pain-free. It's quite a sensitive treatment that you have.
You have to wear glasses, don't you?
You do. And not designer ones, I can tell you that for a start off. What it is, it's an ultraviolet light that is pulsed into the area where the hair is. It feels a bit like a elastic band, but no sooner do you feel it, it's gone. And it lasts however much hair you've got really, but I'm only in there for about, I don't know, 24 hours.
If you give me a couple of elastic bands, I can pin you and I can get £75.
But it won't remove the hair, darling.
It will by the time I finish with you.
But Karen has actually had electrolysis. I've not tried it. I don't know that it's as good.
No, I did try it and it was a while ago, and it was where it's like a needle that goes into the pore of the skin and that was painful. And it's like a current, electrical current going through your skin and it hurts. And I didn't see any results. I only have a small problematic area here where I get a few hairs come through every now and again, but...
And what she's trying to say, as opposed to me, who's like desperate Dan.
Yeah, she's... So I don't need the treatment that... Well, unless any of you who know me and seen loads of facial hairs, tell me.
Yeah. And my 5 o'clock shadow is well in check now.
Yeah. So I just, if I get one that I see now through my glass mirror, which is so magnified 1,000 times whatever it is, so I can see my facial hair, I pluck it out.
I think that unwanted hair is a subject that is really funny because I think it's a subject that a lot of women feel really uncomfortable talking about, even to one another. So listen, girls, come here. You can tell us. We won't tell a word. Karen, get on YouTube. So the only unfortunate thing about the IPL is that you can't have the treatment in the summer when your skin is tanned.
Why?
Because what it does is it isolates the pigment.
Yeah.
So what I tend to do is...
Is that when you see people and they've got those brown marks?
Well, it could be.
Okay.
Because if you have the treatment when your skin is tanned, you can actually burn. And if you've got a good therapist, they would say, no, you've got to have your winter skin.
Right.
Which is what I have now. So I try to get mine in between the time of sort of November to around about March. And then you get your course in, or as many as you want. But you have to have like 6 weeks in between each one.
Okay, so in the summer months you don't have it done?
No, never. That's
why you've got a beard.
Yeah, that's why I go au naturel in the summer. But I have to admit, at this point, I'm not going to lie and say it gets rid of all of it forever. It doesn't. And your therapist will tell you that.
Yeah, because there's a cycle of your hair follicle, isn't there?
Your hormones can create new hairs. This is a maintenance treatment, which I love. So... if any of you out there are feeling a little bit shy and you have got hair that you'd like to get rid of.
But you can also do waxing. A lot of people I know wax this area here and here.
I know, but all you do is stimulate the hair growth then.
I don't know.
No, it's fact.
All right then.
Right. My therapist told me.
Okay, she's right then. I'm wrong. You look like King Kong.
For a change. So that is my little snippet on the IPL, which I had done last week, and I'm really happy with it.
Can't see, I haven't got my glasses on.
This is my little problem area, just here, and so sort of like
and
that
here.
area yeah. She's, who needs enemies when you've got friends like this?
No, she's beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh, that's the kindest thing you've ever said. Right, okay, so moving on. That's the IPL. Have a little look on Google. See if you've got anybody in the area that you live.
There might be some promotions as well. So, yeah, contact your local spa.
So, moving on from IPL, but sticking to the subject of those dreaded hormones, what have you got for us, Karen?
Well, I've got Menopause for those people who have started going into their menopause, and I've been taking it now for just under a year. It's 1 tablet a day, and it's got soya and vitamins and minerals, and I've noticed a big difference. It's helped me control my tears, which happens.
It does. She's a tearful little swim.
It can happen. It does happen. You suddenly you could be doing something and suddenly go, I can't go anymore.
See what us women have to put up with.
And then the next minute, I'm like, not good. It's horrible. They also do a duo one, which helps for night sweats. But I take this one. This one averages from, well, they do offers all the time with these kind of supplements. This one is about £12. You get 90 capsules in there, so it's quite good. And sometimes...
And that's one a day?
One a day.
So that's 3 months supply in
there.
Yeah,
3 months supply.
And it's part of the Vitabiotics range, is it? So online you can find this, ladies. You haven't got to worry about finding it in a shop if you've,
I bought mine in Superdrug. I know not all of you have Superdrug, but I have. We do.
Yeah.
And I got the 3 for 2, and it makes it so much cheaper to do it that way. But I find that it's helped me.
How quickly did you notice the it working on you?
Realistically, I think a good 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Realistically,
Yeah.
And the only difference is it makes your wee wee go a different colour.
I don't know if I like the idea of that.
But
that's another
glows in the
dark day. So basically, if you're out camping, you couldn't just go somewhere and hope you didn't get noticed if it glows in the dark.
No, it doesn't really glow in the dark.
Oh, you lied.
I did lie. Pinocchio, my nose is growing.
Actually, I'm not in my menopause at the moment, but I've got a sneaky...
Neither am I!
But I've got a sneaky suspicion it is knocking on my door and it's creeping up, because the last couple of months I've noticed that I've been getting very hot in bed.
But she's got a man next to her.
And, it's a case of throwing off the covers, taking them back on. That sounds wrong, but if we can stay on track, girls, you know what I'm talking about. So what I do is because I haven't actually gone into...
What is nice about getting old?
I know,
Seriously.
I know. I'll tell you what's nice, that we can share it with one another.
I know.
And have a real giggle about it, because...
There's nothing else you can do, you just got to go with it.
But do you know what? There are parts of getting older that are so amazing. I mean, I love this
Can you
part.
name one?
Yeah. You're so at ease with yourself. You've got wisdom. You've had just about as many life experiences as you are possibly going to get. And you do really so much better with the knocks and the hurdles. And then you become that advisor for your children. And that's the bit that I really like, because, been there, done that, got the T-shirt. But with regards to menopause, I have an amazing Chinese doctor that I go to.
Dr. Lee.
And I have acupuncture, and I'll tell you what, girls, I cannot recommend that higher. It is absolutely amazing. I know people are a little bit scared of needles, but the needles don't go in.
Especially when they go in the chin.
Yeah, but it's not an injection. And it absolutely has straightened out my hormones. So once I do go into the menopause, I will be having that on a more regular basis. But acupuncture is a fantastic alternative. You don't have to rush to the doctors and go, I need a tablet. There are natural remedies as well. And we're happy to share those.
I know some people go on HRT. I did go on HRT for about 3 months, and then I decided actually it wasn't for me.
No,
I wanted
but you're
to
a
do
little
it.
bit scared as well.
I
of
was a little bit
the
scared.
bad publicity that surrounds
the
that
lumps
as well.
and bumps in the areas.
Yeah, so you've got to, you know, those are the things that you've got to consider as well.
Yeah, you've got to do your research and do what's right for you. So menopause is for me.
Yeah. So, ladies, I know today wasn't such a glamorous session with us, but, you know, these are subjects that we've got to discuss as well, and that we want to discuss. And do you know what? We want to discuss it because we want to get it off our chest as well. So, I hope you've enjoyed our little discussion on hormones and supplements.
Yeah. And hopefully you'll come back and see us soon.
Yeah, so till the next time, girls.
Do I do it? It's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from her.
Ta-da!
Bye.
Ta-da!